Last November 26, 2024, GMM TV released their series lineup for 2025 through GMM TV 2025, Riding the Wave. And it is surprising because majority of it were BL and GL series, which is very new to GMM TV, because mostly they will release straight series as well. There's even a meme where the GMM TV actors were all having pride flags except Nanon's flag, which is grayed out. Everyone is gay except Nanon. This meme is getting better and more accurate by the time. And the reason behind Nanon being the only exception is because he is the only one among the guys in the picture to have a straight project for 2025. He will start together with Mind from 4Eve in the series I Love a Lot of You. Another thing that fans notice is the increasing number of GL series that Gmmtv is producing, which lead to some fans mentioning how Gmmtv is planning to dominate the GL industry in the future. They revealed two girls' love project for 2025. The first one is Whale Store XOXO, featuring Milk and Love. One, played by Milk, suddenly inherits her father's grocery store, crumbling away during hard times. She soon meets hardworking and flirtatious store regular Mainam, played by Love. Mainam is supportive of one's efforts to turn the business around, but she's hiding the truth about her family's business, which threatens one's plans. Mew and June were also in the casts as supporting roles together with Piploy. And the second one is Girl Rules, which will be Milk and Love's second series, together with another GL couple, Namtan and Film. And the third couple, View and Mim. A friend group descends into chaos as their bonds are tested in a variety of ways, beginning with the return of an ex-girlfriend. Lovers to exes, the tension, the push and pull trope, jealousy and groveling miscommunication from Bambi and Prim. Delicious, I tell you. F King serves. Girls Rule is so insane. I remember when I was practically begging on my hands and knees for Milk Love Namtan Film to just take a photo together, and now I got a whole series with them all kissing each other. To be honest, I think Milk Love's relationship in Girl Rules is the messiest. Like Namtan Film obviously like each other and their exes, so they kind of understand how each other work. View Meme seems to only involve each other and maybe a couple third parties, but it's more self-conflict. Another thing that Gmmtv fans did not expect is the absence of university-themed series in their lineup and more interesting and mature plots instead, as well as the comeback of Gmmtv's popular couples with the addition of some highly anticipated BL pairings. Returning in 2025, Great and In from One Day Good Day will lead the period drama memoir of Rati, where forbidden love and cultural strife take center stage. Joining them are the supporting BL couple, Awen Bu. After the success of We Are Pond and Fuin will star in the upcoming romantic comedy series Me and D series. When a mafia boss with a penchant for soap operas teams up with a photographer, their unlikely partnership sparks an unexpected romance, leading to a thrilling and hilarious adventure. Only Boom main leads C and Keen will be back with the series, head-to-head. Jay and Jin, longtime rivals and persistent friends, constantly exchange insults. After Jay has a vision of Jin's death and a crash, he ends up in Jin's care. During recovery, Jay realizes he can't imagine life without Jin. Perfect 10-liner stars Force and Book returns in more dramatic series Melody of Secrets. When Tangkun, a criminologist, insists he is Botplang's first love, the reporter is thrown into a whirlwind of uncertainty. Determined to uncover the truth, Botplang's investigation leads him down a path of mystery and revelation. From the same series, Perth and Santa will take on their second BL project in Love You Teacher series. Pomek, who dislikes children, must care for his boyfriend Solar, who suffers from memory loss and a childlike mindset after a concussion. Can love conquer these challenges? Jung and Dunk continue their mature roles in The Heart Killers as they return in another thrilling series, Dare You to Death. Kamin and Jade are drawn together to solve a series of murders linked to a lethal truth or dare game. As they dig into the mystery, their bond strengthens, hinting at a possible romance. Meanwhile, we will be able to see a much softer side from First and Kautum as they star in Cat for Cash, a must-watch series for cat lovers. A debt collector visits a cat cafe owner for repayment. After she has a heart attack, her son thinks of selling the cafe. As they run the cafe together, love starts to bloom. Reuniting after the last Twilight, Jimmy and C stars in My Magic Prophecy with Frank Naruth and T.T. Radech. A skeptical doctor who scoffs at tarot readings finds his fate intertwined with the fortune teller's ominous prediction. An accident sparks a love that defies fate. Another interesting plot will be delivered by C and Keen together with Ohm and Lang, joined by Neo, Yacht, Lego, Fluke, and more, in Mute Louvre. This series intertwines 7 stories exploring unexpected love from boosting grades to romance between enemies and the struggles of queer students. GMM TV's pillars, Afghan and Tainu will also have their new project in 2025. In A Dog and a Plane, Tainu reunites after Cherry Magic TH, with Mark Boone joining the cast. A rescuer paying off a debt to a flight attendant finds himself investigating a cheating boyfriend. Amidst the intrigue, an unexpected romance blooms. On the other hand, Afghan returns with Burnout Syndrome alongside Du Jirawat. Directed by Anucha Bunyawatana, known for Not Me, a broke young man takes a job as a stand-in for his reclusive client and sparks a romance with a coworker. What happens when his client starts meddling in his personal life? Winnie Satang stars in their first leading role in that summer series, alongside Ryu Fatribat and Montana Chai. A troublemaker sent to a remote island saves an amnesiac prince. Love blooms between them, but social barriers loom. His uncle also finds romance with a local doctor. Junior and Mark from Cherry Magic TH also returns in My Romance Scammer, alongside Fluke Jiraj and the comeback of Om Ditiwat. Two con artists, Tim and Yu, plan to scam wealthy cousins Bai and North into deceptive marriages, but when they fall for their targets, will their relationships withstand the truth? GMM TV also introduces its fresh bell pairings in Boys in Love the series, starring Mikluk, Chokoneston, and Ken Pon, alongside the buzzworthy Pod Papang. This high-teen romance interweaves multiple love stories. Shane tutors Kit and falls for him. A heartbroken student finds new love friends, discover deeper feelings, and even teachers become part of a playful ship. Meanwhile, in the next series, they decided to combine their hot BL pairings for the comeback season of Only Friends. Only Friends Dream On, starring Earthmix Omleng and Joss Gowen. The new season will delve into the tangled relationships between Jack, a director, actors Dean, Rafi, and Arnold, Rome, a musician, and Tua, the costume designer. And although many netizens said that this reveal is a rush, Sky and Nani will be starring together in Woo the series, which for now is said to be just a bromance series.
วายไหม
โอเคไหมพี่
ไม่วาย
มิตรภาพ
มิตรภาพอีกแล้ว
ผู้ชาย
มิตรภาพแห่งโชค
Their tandem became successful after they both starred in High School Frenemy, which tells the story of rival campuses Udon Fitak and the Burafa, which is merged by their school administrator to save Siam Wit School. Saint, a detached head of Class M52, and his ex-friend Shin, who is rebellious, fuel a classroom conflict. Teachers Jan and Sang must put their differences aside to resolve the chaos and help Saint and Shin mend their broken friendship. Last but not the least is Gemini and Fourth's comeback, Ticket to Heaven, which is labeled by the fans as the most controversial and much-awaited series among the lineups for 2025. In a tale of faith and forbidden love, Tanrak, an orphan raised in the strict confines of a seminary, is tasked with guiding the rebellious Bart toward a righteous path. However, as Tanrak delves deeper into Bart's world, an unexpected romance ignites, challenging his deeply held beliefs and the stringent expectations of his father. Amidst the watchful eyes of society and the weight of their fate, Tanrak and Bart must navigate their growing feelings. Gemini 4th, BA and gay Catholic drama. Oh, I am so sad for this and might just be my most anticipated out of the entire bunch. It's actually fitting for them since Gemini and 4th has like the most male fans out of all their ships. But wow, they saved the best for last. Catholic schoolboys struggling with homosexuality in the 90s, directed by P. Elf. Oh, it's about to be a tearjerker. This is a story as queer BL viewers deserve to see. This is a real-life story that rings true to many of us, and I'm ecstatic that they're shining a light on this. Finally, GMM TV, some good King food. It has the potential to be the series of year. The series give me the vibes that will tackle respectfully both sides, religion and be who you are. This series is also based from true events, and the director, P.A. Elf, is actually Catholic, which lead to speculations that this must be his story. He is, and that's why some people also speculated it could be based on his own story too, and also he was 16 in 1996. Gemini and 4th's acting were also praised. This part is perfect. It touches the topic of learning about desire for the first time, the desire to touch and be touched, and the guilt that comes after it, cause you don't know if you should be feeling this way or you are out of your mind. 4th did so well here. Meanwhile, some netizens share how they can relate just from watching the trailer. I watched GMM TV 2025 with my dad, mom, and of course my brother. The last series we all fell silent, none of us knew the actors, but the show left us speechless. When the dialogue, "If I like a boy, will I still be able to go to heaven?" was spoken, my brother's expression changed noticeably. My parents immediately recognized it and hugged him. Honestly, the story felt very relatable to my brother's love life, but we are fortunate to have parents who love and respect their children's feelings. It truly made me cry. I love my baby brother so much. I would like to thank the actors, directors, and team for creating this series. It is closely related to my family life. I hope everything goes well and I wish the series success. Religion is the topic that mostly comes up when LGBTQ-related topics are being talked about, and although Thailand has signed the same-sex marriage bill, the series goes way back before people are even open-minded about it. Countries whose majority of its people were Catholic will also be able to relate to the series, and I can't wait to see how the series will go and if it'll give us a happy, sad, or even an open-ended ending. Thanks for watching, nerdies. That's all for today's video, and see you again on my next upload. Stay safe, everyone.